Welcome back to the NFL Report. James Palmer, Steve Weish with you, and arguably the best receiver in all of football. He'll probably tell me to lose the arguably. We'll just say best receiver in all of football, Justin Jefferson, the All-Pro from the Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to start off with a question. I need your opinion. What is a better feeling? Catching a touchdown pass, maybe in dramatic fashion, or when you and KJ Osborne can take families that you're sponsoring from the Salvation Army up and down the aisles of Target and fill Christmas lists? Which one is a better feeling?
Definitely the second option, man. The first option is a good feeling, but the second option is even a better feeling. Just that experience alone was fantastic. Seeing the smiles and seeing the joy on those kids' faces, and even the parents. Just a memory of a lifetime, and I'm excited to be a part of that experience for them.
Well, Justin, I'm glad you got just as much out of it as they did. That's awesome to hear. To talk a little football, we know you guys had a tough loss Saturday at Cincinnati in your first game back from come back from that injury the week before. Well, you didn't lose any playoff ground. You guys are still very much in the hunt right there. Is that kind of the message that everybody is pushing from this weekend?
I mean, to be honest, we're pushing that these three divisional games that we have left in the season, that are very big for us. We haven't played Detroit yet. We still have to play Detroit twice, and we play Green Bay Sunday night next week. So it's definitely a big upcoming three games that we have that will, determine the outcome of this season. Of course, we want to be the main ones to hold the throne in the North. So, of course, we want to come into these three games swinging and ready to go. Of course, going into these three games and postseason after. So it's definitely an upcoming stretch for us.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin, to be able to do that, that's a football show. We like X's and O's. We like to go a little deep here. You got Nick Mullins again as your quarterback. What I'm curious about is all the hand signals that go on, maybe even when you're lined up that you would do with Kirk, and the little gestures that quarterbacks and receivers give to one another. Is that lost since you haven't spent a lot of time together? If it's not, how do you develop that type of feel with a quarterback you haven't played with a lot?
Yeah, I feel like it's not lost just because I feel like Nick has been doing a great job in just learning from Kirk, being in the back of the huddle, walking through the plays like he's in the game. So we always have that confidence in him, especially with our preparation that we have throughout the week. And, as people can see, he's able to throw the ball. He's able to make some throws. At skill position, we're going to do whatever we can to make his job a little bit easier.
Yeah, and Justin, to that point, he only had 7 incompletions in that game against Cincinnati. He threw for more than 300 yards. You guys moved the ball in that game. Offensively, what do you think you guys need to do to tie things together, like you said, against the Lions, especially upcoming this week?
Honestly, we just need to put those plays together. We just need to carry that momentum. We just need to carry the consistency. Just after drive, just stacking those plays together. And of course, if we're having the day that we had on 3rd and 1 and 4th and inches, we need to get that.
Right.
We need to get those yardage. We need to extend that drive. Of course, the defense did a fantastic job by giving us the ball back in the overtime. So it's our job as an offense by going down and scoring and winning the game.
Justin, your entire offense, you look at the receiver group that you guys had, the time that you were out, we saw Jordan Addison kind of emerge and grow.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about the guy that runs that room in Keenan McCardle. So a few questions about Keenan. Does he, A, have the greatest smile in the world? And B, what is it like having a guy that played the position at such a high level be your position coach? What's the advantage there, you think?
Well, one, he definitely have the best smile. His smile
but yours is good too, man. I'm not going to
lie. And two, just having a person like him that played into the league 17 years, knows the feeling of being out there on the field, knows the injuries, knows the circumstances of just everything that goes on throughout the building. It's great to have him, there with us. When Mike Zimmer left and Coach Kevin O'Connell came, that was one of the things that I requested was for him to stay with us. I love him as a person, love him as a coach, and it's definitely been great to have him teach me different things throughout the season. Because I'm not the perfect receiver. I don't know everything, so for him to give me information and to make me a better receiver, it's been great.
I love hearing that
awesome.
story. That type of stuff. But Jordan Addison too. What can you say about the rookie, because he keeps showing up week after week?
I mean, he did exactly what we expected him to do, was filling in a major role. Of course, trading Adam was a big move for us. We were looking for that number 2 spot. Of course, we have the confidence in KJ to make plays for us. But, of course, we need another spark on our offense. And he filled a major role, especially when I got injured, by making plays for us and being that spark that we needed, most definitely. So I'm excited to see, what more that he has and can do for us. But to see the progression that he has throughout the whole season, he's a tremendous receiver. He's a great route runner, and he's been making some crucial plays for us.
What makes, we talked about the slot a lot on our show, and I'm curious about you moving inside and number ones that play inside, outside, guys that can move around in today's game so much. What does that do as a number one receiver to your advantage, you think, as opposed to maybe years ago where T.O. would just sit outside, things like that?
That's the one thing that I like most is just being able to move throughout the whole offense. By being put in different positions where the defense don't know where I'm gonna line up at. I can line up in the slot. I can line up outside. I can line up at the running back spot. I can line up at the number 3 spot at the receiver position. So it's just so many things that I can do in the offense, and that's what I like about KO's offense. He's able to put me in different positions, motion me to different sides, and making things look different but the same at the same time. So I'm definitely excited to be in this type of offense. Just like I was saying before, I was asking how Cooper Kupp was making so many different plays and getting open so many different times. But now I realize it and understand the gist of it. But it is definitely kudos to Cooper Kupp by learning this type of position and then, being everywhere on the field.
Great stuff. Hey, Justin, when I was watching a lot of games on Sunday, I saw your commercial with Little Caesars like 475,000 times, and you're good, man. You're like really, really good. You got a career in doing this stuff. But what are you doing with Little Caesars?
Yeah, the official pizza sponsor of the NFL, Little Caesars and Pepsi, is doing a special gift giveaway. So you got to call during the postseason. You got to do your little order, and you might win a special prize. Who knows? It might be some tickets, might be some Super Bowl tickets. Who knows? It might have a 80-inch flat screen in your living room.
What?
Who knows? I don't know.
What?
Hey, you
we
never
can get
know.
a flat screen?
Never know.
What do I got to write down
I know
here,
you need
Justin?
one too. I know you. That 80. That 80 got to you, huh?
Yeah, 80
I know
inch.
you need one in your living room.
Yeah. I'm all about it now. Oh, that's killer. So is this the post-game, pre-game campaign? Is that part of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know all about
right,
it. You know all about it now. Okay. Now we need to get fans to know about it too. So they need to call in during the postseason to get their special prize.
All right, hey, JJ, we're going to do that. We're going to spread the word. I want to keep on seeing you in these commercials and keep on seeing you do your thing on the field. Best of luck the rest of the season, man. Appreciate you taking some time on the
I got to
NFL
spread out the
Report.
word, man. I want the TV. Yeah.
Hopefully somebody don't get to it first.